because while we have helpful hints enabled, we can't understand the NPCs at all as we get started here. Wow, very nice start.
Yes, right here on Candle Row.
But yes, we can't understand the NPCs unless we have something that has been kind of a detriment in the past, but it will be helpful in this instance. Wow, Lionel's right away.
Yeah, oh no,
and
that's a bad overworld.
And that item, of course, is the book.
Yes. With the book, you see here, everybody's going to say papers, please. And, of course, you've got to show them the papers, which is the magic book.
That's right.
And once you can do that, you can get all the helpful hints, especially the ones located in level 9. Oh!
Takes a death, but knows it's an entrance, not the Armos item.
Yeah, but that could have the sword, so, you know. But with that candle, though, and look at that, level 7 on the start screen.
That's right. As far as the other two flags go, you might have noticed here that this is not the original start of level 7 here. That is the other second changes. Even though we are on first quest overworld layouts, or dungeon layouts, the starting screen can be in any one of the outer walls of the dungeon.
Yep. So you could start...
of course, the second change, like I said, is the book is needed to understand the old man.
Yep. Oh, and there's level 9.
Level 9 at the Power Bracelet Armos.
Yeah. And I don't recall how Fury got up there so fast. It must have taken a, take any road.
Actually, given how close he was, he probably didn't.
Screen scroll. Yeah, that's probably what it is. So, yep, jwade's going to nope out of 7, which is a very good idea. It's not much you can do without a pointy stick. And look, there's another take any.
And getting a heart container. That is useful for the time being because, well, you need at least 5 hearts to survive a one hit from Ganon's contact damage.
Oh yeah, but more importantly though, the white sword item, which has been shuffled, could be anything. It could be something as useless as, the red candle. I mean, although that wouldn't be useless right now. But it could be the silver arrows, and of course with the shuffling, the hearts could be anywhere between 4 and 6.
That's right.
But picking up
and
those early... Oop! Yes, we got level 6.
And that was at the Blue Ring Shop Armos that Wade died to, 4.
Okay, so that's at least somewhat good news, unless there's like a bad, a really good item in 6.
Something we almost didn't see here, but I caught it. We have cheaper arrows at the store. They're only about 60 rupees compared... Yeah, right there.
7 rupees, yes. So that might come into play. That all depends. If one of our important items is Goma blocked.
Well, the only Goma block we care about is one that's in a... That's not a... what's the word? Diamond staircase.
Yeah. Any block that's in a diamond staircase, you can just easily clip into. But yeah, anything like a 2-block room, 1-block room, a reverse C room, those ones, they're definitely going to be blocked off. And if the silver arrows are lying in one of those rooms and there's a Goma on top of it, well, arrows are going to be required. And yep, that's a nasty bop from those Lionels. Now, we haven't seen what the secrets are this time. So,
no, we have not. And they can be a variety of prices.
Yep, they could be anywhere from...
1 ruby to the mint to 150 rupees for the large, and I have seen both
150
happen at the same.
Yeah,
and I've seen it happen at the same time.
Yeah,
I've also
seen really horrible. Seeds with really bad money, but the bombs were extremely cheap.
Yeah, that's the main thing you're gonna buy is bombs. Oh, that's a door repair right there, unfortunately.
Yep. jwade here is going to burn down the forest in search of prizes. And 11 rupees for the bombs. That's not too... Ooh, 133. Ooh. That's nice. That's really nice.
That's a good large secret there.
That's a good large secret.
There's only 3 of them in the game, but that rolled above average. The normal price of those, for those who haven't seen it, is 11. Or no, 100 rather.
Yeah.
And jwade is found level 5, but is going to nope out.
Well, I would at least... I would at least unlock the door using the pirouette trick. And there's some bombs. Yep. Avoid the side of the screen.
Another shot
Until
with
you
cheap
get the
bombs,
bombs.
and Fury's gonna buy some.
Yep.
And a key as well.
And here
And
we've got a
there's-
hint shop.
Very cheap hint, too. Nothing above 25 there.
Yeah, but the question is, where is the book? Because without that book, you're not going to be able to know what those hints are. Oh, okay, chat, you know what to do.
Fred. And we have
Fred.
taken heroes on the right. One leads to Dead Woods. One was at, I think, level is in the forest. One leads to the coast. Really good spot, too.
Yep. Oh, hey, look, we got a shoot room. And
Y-Force!
And the Triforce is not in the shoot room. Didn't even get a chance to call that one. I have a bit of a joke with myself that the Triforce in 3 always ends up in a shoot room. There's been 2 matches I've called where I called that ahead of time. So.
And taking the Triforce and going.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's a small dungeon, so get more Triforces on the board. Now here's level 8.
Level 8's a really valuable dungeon, but probably not going to be dived for very long.
Yeah, not without a sword.
And I think that's what is the main deterrence for there. The final, it's any road.
And we got a ladder and
Is vanilla level 2, it looks like.
Vanilla level 2 was where it was?
Yeah, and that one was right next to the forest, so really not a good one. Nothing that leads over to the Death Mountain, but that any road to the Deadwoods actually might as well be as good as any. Because that's right on the screen.
There we go. We got the boomerang, aka Lord Banana, as our armorous item. And you know what? Without a sword, I don't blame jwade for picking that one up.
Yeah, the boomerang will be really helpful if the enemies have rolled to 0 HP, which all enemies in the game, including bosses, can roll higher or lower values up to 2 points. And a moderately bad small. It's only 1 ruby off, but
you know what? With the way the bombs are, I would say that that's not too bad.
Yeah.
247 for the blue ring. So.
Ooh. Did you see that bait price?
How much was the bait?
44. Very cheap.
Wow, that's really cheap. I guess you could say that that's the trick to get them and get Link into the shop. You know, you show them the cheap bait, and then bait and switch. Here, have a blue ring.
Well, that blue ring is also cheap, so not too bad.
No, it might come into play. Depends on how hard finding the red ring will be.
And there is another potion shop.
Yep.
And someone has decided that is a 21 rupee repair, so that's not the greatest.
Nope. Even with a large, all those large secrets. And there's level 1. That's level really good. But
level 1 has a 4 drop, so maybe we can find the item just lying on the ground.
And I think Fury is going to say nope to that boomerang because.
Ooh. Okay, we have the item 4 item here in level 1. It is the raft.
Okay.
But we have max HP blue Tektites as well.
Yeah, I don't think they're getting any further without a sword. And there's a medium secret. 3 off.
It's 3 off on the low side.
Yep.
So, overall, I'd say this is a fairly good seed. For terms of money.
Oh, that's a nasty room to be in.
Yeah.
That's a very nasty room. That's almost a ring required room. Ring or ladder.
So yeah, it's 27 for the medium, 9 for the small, but it's still 133 for the large, which I'd say this is not a poverty seed, as we'd like to call it.
No, of course that all depends on how well you manage your money. If you get hit by a lot of door repair charges, then that large amount of money will go down pretty quickly.
That's right.
And Fury's got to be careful here. Oh, no, I guess the moblin just skewered him.
Yeah. What's interesting, though, is that the small shield, even though it's seems useless, it does still deflect those arrows. So
yeah, it deflects arrows and it deflects rocks.
level 7 is the starting point, and we have a level 2 sighting as well.
Was level 2 at the start screen?
No, level 2 was. I think level 2 was in the forest to the right of start. Vanilla start.
Well, no, there was start screen.
Oh, it was start screen. My mistake.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Fury's checking out more of level 7.
This is kind of a dangerous dive here.
It may or may not. It really all depends on how the enemies are. So we got Vyres. Now I wonder if they're... Okay, the Vyres are not too bad. You know,
yeah,
the
you
Vyres...
can kill them.
Yeah, the Vyres could definitely shuffle up the HP and make it so that one bomb can't take them down. I'd probably risk using another bomb on that Vyre just to get out of the way.
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
Oh, but not like that. Oh, there we go. That works. And we've got... What have we got? Do we got a passageway, or do we have a passageway? It's always a passageway.
Yeah, there's always one passageway in dungeons 5 through 8. Along with the item rooms. And oh boy.
This might be good.
This is not good.
What do you mean it's not good? That's a great... If you can
There's
use...
no sword to kill those...
Oh, right. You have to kill... Yeah, that's right. You need the sword in order to actually kill the Dodongos. Whoops. I mean, it would have been good if we get a... Nope.
And nothing good there at the shop in the corner.
Yep. Just the garbage shop. I mean, that magic shield is pretty useful, but at that price, probably not.
And Fury is not going to die at level 1 here. Has he? Or is he?
No.
I mean, a free small healing round, then this will give Fury the raft.
Yeah. The raft is good. You know, this early in the game, I would say the raft is actually a really nice find, because that means you've got those 2 locations. You can go check them out as you're doing your routing, and you don't have to double back for any of them. And you can make absolutely certain that there's no, raft blocks.
That's right. Although this is a very nasty room.
Oh yeah, that's a room that you're either going to need the ladder or a ring to get past, or like lots of hearts. Because those traps do 1 heart of damage. And we're checking up here at Vanilla level 6. What have we got?
We have a question here in chat. How do you beat the Dodongos in a swordless run? If you can feed them 2 bombs directly, that'll kill them.
Yeah.
But if you use a sword and stun them with the smoke, you can kill them and they always drop bombs. That's the main thing.
Usually most people, when they play the game for the first time, know about feeding the Dodongo 2 bombs. The whole bomb... There's actually 2 other ways. You can use 2 bombs in rapid succession, and the smoke will stun the Dodongo on the with the second bomb. Or you can use a bomb and time it so that the Dodongo goes right into the smoke, and that'll be easy. And once it's stunned, you can destroy it, and for the most part, that's guaranteed bombs.
Yeah, but in this case, it doesn't really matter.
No,
you don't have a sword to kill them,
and I don't.
At that point, did not have enough bombs to do the smoke strat.
Yeah.
The feeding strats.
Yeah.
Ooh, 2 HP on the little gels here.
Yeah, those are no fun.
But this looks to be our item room. Or not. Not gonna bomb down there.
Probably gonna note that for later. We still haven't found our sword. Nope, that's Fury, that's the wrong tree.
And where would that sword be?
You mean where would that sword be?
Funny.
I'm thinking waterfall.
I'm thinking 2 different places, actually. We haven't seen the coast cave just south of the coast item.
Yeah, that's one spot.
And I don't think we've been all the way up to the shop next to spectacle rock.
Yeah, those. Yeah, that one room, that one spot is definitely a bad place for the sword. But yeah, I don't think we actually saw what was at the waterfall. Oh, here we go. We got Gomas.
And with the doors being sealed the way they are, blocking off any progress that way.
Yeah, but the good news is, though, it's level 2, and all of there's Zelda's room, but all of the walls in level 2 and level 1 and 3, they're all made out of paper mache, so you can just bomb right through those walls. The rest of the levels, on the other hand, though, they're a little bit more solid.
Yes, and in case anyone's wondering why we were talking about caves earlier, I should probably mention, for those who may not be aware, the wood sword is always available to you without any resources. So you won't need the candle, you won't need the bombs. It'll be a free cave you can enter.
Right. And it could be also under an Armos statue as well.
That is correct.
Yeah. It could be in here for all we know. And
nope,
it's
money.
Not. Just money. But it looks like jwade is going to... You see, that's where the boomerang can definitely come in handy.
And level 8
is that little delay that you get. That's when, well, I guess the rocks too. Yeah, usually when you get a delay when you enter a cave like that, it's because of levers.
Interesting.
Yeah, there's
the wood sword. It is at the coast, like I thought it was.
Yeah. And then jwade here can just go up and check the coast item, and it is... the tutti flute. So,
now,
we've seen some Dig Dogger blocks already. I don't know if they're gonna be... there's our other hint shop. So I don't know if the Dig Dogger blocks are actually gonna come into play here.
Well, that Dig Dogger block we saw in 7, that was actually was coming from the door.
Yeah.
So to go back the way you came, you would have to kill the Dig Dogger.
Now, of course, if there's one Dig Dogger, that probably means there's more Dig Doggers.
That's fair. That is a fair assumption to make.
Yep.
But other than that, the flute is good for getting back to dungeons you've cleared. By which I mean get the Triforce out of. But also, there is one singular overworld spot.
Yep, vanilla level 7.
Yep, also known as Recorder Lake. That is in the Dead Woods, the empty pond.
You're right. A level could be hiding there, or the white sword item could be hiding there. Oh, in this room again.
Or Mags could be hiding there, or nothing really. Recorder is arguably the least useful independent force, I would feel.
There's
no chance that it's required for.
I mean, unless of course
outside of Dig Dogger blocks.
Yeah.
That.
I don't know if the tournament's going to end up with second quest overworlds or not, but if that ever happens, then the recorder becomes way more useful.
I don't know about second quest overworld, but I know we're going to be switching eventually to mixed quest dungeons.
Ah, okay. So they're still going to be vanilla, but they could be levels. Oh no, we got danger noodles here.
Yeah, and level 4 no less.
Oh, that's some bad squiggle.
And I happen to know that there is no such thing as a true swordless seed, as we find the bow at level 1.
Fred.
I mean, yes, it's vanilla, but even in the underground cave, but that's still a huge find.
That is one of the key items that we need to take down the big
And
cave.
it was in that gel room that Fury left behind.
Why? Well, maybe they couldn't take down all the gels with the...
It would have been slow to deal with the candle, I'll concede that, but could have done it.
For a potential item room in one? That would... Yeah, you'd try. You would try. Oh, there's a Gleeok.
Yeah, two-headed Gleeok. And yeah, even though they didn't have a sword, those gels died instantly to the candle.
Huh.
They rolled... Oh no, they had 2 HP, right.
Yeah, they had 2 HP. Oh, here we go. And it looks like Fury is going to pick up what I have affectionately nicknamed the Cursed Boomerang. Why is it the Cursed Boomerang? Because no matter how hard Link tries to throw it, it always comes back.
Well, that's the same. The same can be said for all boomerangs, really. But
well,
that one,
no. With the regular boomerang,
that one just takes up the whole screen.
Well, you're throwing it with skill so that it comes back after bopping the enemy. With the Cursed Boomerang, you're just trying to get rid of that thing. It goes all the way to the edge of the screen, but then it comes right back. You know, you could leave it inside Lake Hylia, and it would still come back. You can never get rid of it.
Yeah, that is true. So we know where I think all of our dungeons are actually. Yeah, we've seen them all.
We have. Wow. Okay, I know level 1 was down there. Level 7 was at start. Level 6 was somewhere, and now I'm not very good at paying attention.
We have seen level 5. We've seen level 1 and 2. We've seen level 6 and 7 and 8.
And 9.
And 9 as well. I don't think every Pro Furnace have found every single dungeon, but combined we have.
Yeah. But you know what we haven't found yet? The white sword item.
That is true. We haven't found white sword, we haven't found mags, we haven't found the letter.
Well, the mags isn't quite as important because, you know, these runners, they're good enough. They're probably not going to even make an attempt at mags unless they've got, like, at least 10 hearts. But the white sword item, that could be the book, it could be the any key, it could be the red candle, which they don't really want. But most importantly, it could be the silver arrows. And with that bow that jwade found, all they need then is, you know, a few more pieces of the Triforce, and they can have a shot at level 9. And from then, the only thing stopping them would be a ladder block.
That's right. Now, we haven't seen the item here at level 2.
Yeah. And that one's going to be on the floor. It's very... Oh, not these guys again. Yeah, clipping into the block, that's the way to deal with these. Yeah, these blue land molas, they are the absolute worst.
Yeah, they move relatively fast, as you can see. And can be quite spastic and uncooperative.
So, I wouldn't say... I would say more like a rabbit.
Oh, you had to fight them for the Triforce in 2!
Yeah. No, I would use the term erratic, not that other word. That's kind of a little... But anyway...
Sorry, I'm used to.
I know language, but
I'm used to watching certain videos that use that word.
Oh,
so.
Yeah. No, some people actually don't like that word. But anyway, I don't wish to get political here. But anyway, erratic is a very good word. I think they're pretty erratic.
Yeah, that works too.
Oh yeah. Anyway, no. We got bunnies here in level 1.
Guarding the Triforce, that's gonna be really slow.
Well, with the bow in level 1, coming back with arrows, and especially with all this money, that would be a better... Well, I guess if you can take them down now, that's probably a good idea. And here's the heart out of 2.
That could be actually our item, but...
It is, but I would say it's probably not likely. I've never seen a double heart in 2.
Well, with the coast item being in the pool, it could very well be.
Well, it could very well be, but the likelihood of that happening, I mean... Like I said, I've never seen the floor drop in 2 be the heart.
And we see Fury in level 2 now.
Yep, ooh.
And it's somewhere...
Well, there's still that Goma room.
I believe you can go straight south from the entry.
Well, at least there's one good news is that if the item drop room is the Goma room, then you know that for sure that's not going to be the... I guess it could be the silver arrows. What am I talking about?
Wow, there's the petting zoo room. That's not going to have a drop.
Nope.
Yeah, you can go straight south here. In fact, there's no Goma block here in level 2.
I thought there was. I guess...
No, it's to the right and up from the entrance.
Yeah, but like, was there an item in that room?
I don't know, but there was and Double Hearted 2 confirmed. Did I miss it?
Really?
I think I missed it. I didn't see where the other one was.
Well, we know that. Was this one of the rooms? I think.
We haven't seen the item in level 2, so
Yeah. Okay, yeah, there's the heart. So that's at least one heart that we know of.
Oh, Darkness had the other one. Okay.
Who had the other one?
Oh, the Darkness in the dungeon.
Okay. Oh, so there you go. Double heart and 2.
Alright, so there we go.
I was wrong.
I knew it can happen because every dungeon has a heart container.
Oh, yeah, no, I mean, it should be able to happen. I've just never seen it happen. And those land molas, they're giving Fury some trouble.
That's an important hint right there to know.
What's that?
That was an old woman. Which didn't charge you anything. We know the merchants actually are on jwade614's end is the potion vendor. So that was actually a sword hint. I believe that one is the white sword.
Yeah.
And a Triforce for Fury in 2 as jwade gets the Triforce in 3.
Oh, just imagine if the white sword item was the book. You know what? Here's an idea for a flag. All of the dialogue replaced with the book hint.
And here's the item in 3.
Yep, so this one could have something nice. Actually, it's more likely to have something nice because we found all of our so-called trash items. Well, I guess that's kind of a trash item at the moment. But again, that white sword item still eludes us.
Yes.
That's going to add 4 more spots to look.
That's right. But for all we know, that white sword item could be nothing. However, at the same time...
Actually, that's not true, though. With what we found so far, you know, don't forget the ladder is still out there, the silver arrows, the any key. I mean, yes, also the red candle, and of course the red ring too. So it's more likely that that white sword item is going to be more useful, and of course the white sword item could also be the white sword.
That's true. It could also just be the wand, which if you're getting
the wand, no, the wand would be pretty good. The raft they already have.
No, I'd say the wand is skeptical at best right now because, well, what's the one enemy we haven't run into yet in these dungeons?
Wizrobes?
Wizrobes. They could be in 9. You don't want to rely on the wand as your main damage in 9.
That is true.
It's primarily Wizrobes.
That is true, but it would make the rest of the dungeons a lot easier to dig out. Speak of which, I guess level 7 is Uncle Wizzy's house.
Yep. Blue Wizard's running rampant there.
Yep, Uncle Wizzy's having a party and you're invited.
No, the item on the coast is the recorder.
Yes.
And we're gonna start seeing these raft checks here. And the raft leads to... Money.
Not much money, but money. We still haven't seen what's up Death Mountain.
We have not.
No. And the white sword item could be up in Death Mountain. And I mean, the white sword item, if you can find that, both of them, well, actually, jwade is 1 heart away from having a guaranteed shot at the white sword item. But getting that out of the way is going to, really good because that'll change your routing. You know, if it's the red ring, then you know you can handle some of those tougher dungeons. If it's the any key, you're not going to have any problem whatsoever with keys at all. And of course, if it's the silver arrows, you're just going to need to be looking for Triforce and getting out. And that ladder could have been pretty useful for jwade back there, but ladder is still missing.
Ladder is indeed missing.
Yep. Now, the good news is, with this flag set, the likelihood of this being a ladderless seed actually increases.
I believe that too, and it's...
Yep. And
I saw an item there, and we have potentially an item here on these red land molas.
Yeah, I just have to get rid of the lazy linguini. A lot easier to handle than its caffeinated neighbors.
Alright, is this our item or is this a passageway? It is
It's
our
the
passageway. And we have another staircase here,
And
guarded by
level
darkness and a pancake stack. Getting in there, we find the item in level 6, and it is the white sword!
You know what? That means that unless it's the red candle, the white sword item is definitely going to be worth digging for.
I mean, I'd argue that if it's the wand and you already have the book, then it's not worth it, but that's just me.
Well, at least one good thing is if they can find the wand before finding the book, that will make combat a lot easier because you can still mash the buttons together to make your attack stronger.
And the white sword can be boomerang. No, we have found both boomerangs.
Yeah, both boomerangs. The wooden boomerang was on one of the Armos items, and or the Armos items in one of the Armos screens, and the magic boomerang was in level
4.
Level 4.
And buying the wooden arrows. I mean, might as well make sure there's no Gomo blocks.
Yeah.
And a clock bingo here for FurySK, stopping all these Gibdos. Gonna have some free reign here to bomb the walls, and it's a 4-way passage.
And there's a... That has gotta be the most useless, that's not a toll room, that's a troll room.
Yeah, that is max bombs or paying a certain amount of rupees. Oh, hey, Goma. You just got a key on the ground? Alright, we're just gonna leave you by.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's 1 of 3 muggers here, and it's good to know that we have to worry about money in this seat a little bit, so...
Yeah.
And in case anyone was wondering, that's not just a bomb out of your bomb bag, that is a hole in your bomb bag.
Yep, that's 1 max bomb capacity out the window.
And we have yet to see any replacements for those bomb capacities.
That is true. And you're going to want to hold on to as many of those bomb capacities as you can. Oh, no.
Oh, boy.
Get out of there. Whoop.
Lots of land molas.
Yep. Land Mola City.
This is like our 3rd dungeon with land molas, too.
Oh, imagine if the land molas were the common enemy.
That'd be terrifying, but I think all this means is that we're gonna have a very tame level 9.
Yeah, maybe. Well, don't forget there could be more whiz robes.
I'd argue the wizards are better. And actually, in the case of Fury, if we're talking the white sword item still, if it's the any key, Fury may not want it. Look at Fury's key count, already up to 7 keys.
Yeah. So that's 2 potential items that might be unwanted.
And there's
now you're gonna have to get by this Gleok.
We actually seen it from jwade already.
Mm-hmm.
Takes a couple of unlucky fireballs, and back to start, Fury will go.
Yep, which is actually not that far down.
Oh wow, that is one blinking eye right there.
So it is.
That is where our Triforce is.
And it's, guess what? It's ladder blocked.
It is ladder blocked. We cannot get to it.
Nope. And more death by silly string.
Yeah, those blue lamos are fast.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for enemy speed to be shuffled. Can you just imagine blue Wizrobes that fast?
I think even Quickman himself would have a hard time dealing with them.
You know, even if some of these randomizer ideas are just totally impractical for races, they still would just be cool to see, just, you know, for the fun of it. And yeah, this was our item in 5, was it not?
I think it was, and we're seeing some arrows being slung.
Oh, those arrows are useful.
I don't think we've seen the item in 5, actually. No, this is our passageway.
Yeah.
Coast is being checked?
Yep.
Nothing much so far.
And what have we got here? There it is! Oh, there is the any key.
Taking it anyway, but hey,
Okay.
White Sword Cave has the magic key.
Okay, so there's bad news and then there's more bad news. Bad news for Fury is that any key, well, it will help, obviously not helping nearly as much as if it was any of the other items, but what this means is that with what we've got, it's probably likely that one of the items that we would want is in level 9.
I would argue that it is somewhat unlikely because it's 2 items and we still haven't seen the items in 5, 7, or 8.
Well, depending upon how many Triforces they manage to get before, before wanting to check 9, even though they have to. But anyway, one of the advantages of digging level 9 for the items that you need is that you can still map the route to Ganon. So in the event that the silver arrows are not in level 9 or there's a ladder block, you'll have already made a pathway to the beast and the kidnapped. And that's important information.
I would say, though, in that instance, in this particular instance, if I were at this point, I would dip 8 before 9.
Really?
Same odds.
Yeah, same odds, but you're not getting the additional information.
Well, I would at least make 8 my final dungeon before level 9.
Yeah. That could be very well a good play too.
Because it cuts it from a 1 in 3 chance to essentially a two rolls of 25%.
Now, you see, that's exactly what the Pentaforce tournament is all about. Is, making those plays. Are you going to dip a smaller, larger dungeon, or are you going to go directly into level 9? There's so much more strategy involved than just if you collected all 8 Triforce pieces. So.
Someone was asking what the old 6 item was. That was the White Sword.
Okay, now, do we know enough about the items that we can do a proper recap?
I have a little bit of a rundown here, so yeah, I can go through that.
Okay.
So, for those of you who maybe just be tuning in or are not aware, let me go and give you guys a quick item rundown of what we have found thus far. Level 1 has the Raft and the Bow. Level 2 has the Heart Container, which confuses for a little bit.
Yep.
Level 3 had the Power Bracelet. Level 4 had the Metal Boomerang, or Magic Boomerang, whatever you want to call it.
Curse Boomerang.
Level 6 had the White Sword. Our Coast item is the Recorder. Our White Sword item is the Any Key, and that is on the Coast. And our Armless item is the regular Boomerang. Items that are currently Wait, there's a bow. Oh no.
Yeah, the bow is in level 1, and we are about to find the item in level 5, and it is the ladder.
That's huge.
That's very good. You
Yeah,
know,
so now we know where the ladder is in 5.
yep,
So the items that are not currently known are the silver arrows,
yep.
the red candle, the book, the wand, and the red ring.
Yeah.
Those are in levels 7, 8, and 9 respectively. We have not found any of those just yet.
So 7, 8, and 9, so that's 2, 2, and 1. So, given that, what would you do? Would you dig level 7 first for one item, or would you, dig level 8 for 2, or would you,
I would dig level 8 for 2 items, and if I didn't find the silver arrows at this point, I would go straight to 9. Because it's just, the odds are higher that it's there.
Everybody hates level 7.
Well, it's 33 rooms for one item.
Yes, that is true, but the thing is, though, is that it is very possible that item could be close to start, so I would at least give it a bit of a try. And jwade's gonna pick up their any key. Especially with that any key now, and, with the ladder, I would say, I would at least take a quick look. Because you could, because if the silver arrows are actually close to the start of the level and you go dip 8 and you dip 9, then, I believe one player had a rule, what was it, the rule of 6? Check 6 rooms in a dungeon. If you can't find anything, move on to the next one.
And we see Fury actually is going to die at level 9 for the silver arrows instead. This is the 5th Triforce coming up for him.
Yep. Like I said, even if it's not likely that the items are in 9, I mean, one of those items is the book. And that'll give the hint to where the silver arrows are. So... Our
book, for all we know, could be deep in level 7, though.
That is true. That is very true. Again, you don't know, but you do know that, there's the item dense, dungeons.
Alright, that is the 5th triangle for Fury.
Yep.
And now it's time to head over, and I think Fury is going to make a beeline over to the Power Bracelet Armos to begin the level 9, and there is quite a few things we need to see you can do in level 9. The first and foremost is, of course, listen for the roar of Ganon.
Yep, Ganon can be, and you can hear the roar of Ganon, in the room that's 4 rooms adjacent to that room. So,
basically one room adjacent.
One room adjacent in any of the 4 cardinal directions.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Also, we will be looking for a single shooter that is not open when we defeat all the enemies. That is the kidnapped. In this case, it should be Zelda for both. Yep. And conversely, if should the beast have fallen, the door will automatically open for us, even if we haven't killed all the enemies. And the third and final thing is, of course, find the item rooms, because one of them could be our silver arrows. Now, normally, I was about to.
Yeah.
There are 3 hints out of a pool of 4, but those can be eaten up by muggers or the bait block, which you haven't seen yet. But even then, we don't have the book, so we can't understand them.
Right.
Those hints.
Now, what I was going to say is that is one advantage that level 8 does have over level 9, is that it is a lot easier to find those item rooms.
That's right, and that's why I would go there personally.
Yeah.
Because there are 6 pairs of passageways in level 9.
And here is one of them.
Along with 2 item rooms that you have to go downstairs for. So this could be an item room, or it could be our passageway, and it's one of our 6 passageways.
Yep.
Now, as far as the hints goes, the pool of 4 is which quadrant the beast's in, which quadrant Zelda's in, which quadrant the silvers are in. If silvers are not in 9, they would instead say elsewhere. And which enemy guards the compass. I've seen this. I've heard it be nothing.
Nothing guards the compass.
It would also say the
guards the compass.
It is. Yeah. It would be hilarious if it ever said the beast guards the compass.
Now that's impossible, because that Triforce that you pick up, that is definitely qualifies as an item.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
It is funny. Also, we have a very, very painful Virtual Boy palette here.
Yeah, it seems.
Or Virtual Boy-esque, I should say.
Yeah. Good news is, though, that's only for Darkroom. Yeah.
Yeah, it said it's, pink. Sure is pink, yep. Alright, another passenger here. Oh, wait! The roar of Ganon has been heard.
And there's an item, or there's the book.
The book isn't found. That is really good.
So I'd say that even if the silvers aren't here, this has definitely been a fruitful excursion for Fury.
Now the question is Ganon in the room to the north, or is Ganon to the Balmo to the left?
Well, I guess it's to the north.
Is...
Yep, and it's a moat room.
It's not required to have the ladder for that, but it is... I would recommend it.
Yep, I've even seen a race where somebody defeated Ganon in the Chevy room without the ladder. So...
And taking the book and running.
Now, of course, the only real problem is without those, without money, those hint shops are not quite as useful. I would have stuck... I guess I would have looked around a little bit more in 9 to see if I would have gotten a hint.
That's fair, and it looks like we do have a digger about here at 7.
Now, didn't we... Yeah, this was a passageway room, if I remember correctly.
Yes, I think it was as well.
Yeah.
I think Fury is actually going to go on a hint and buying spree.
Now, that would be a good idea. Of course, you know what the first hint's gonna be, right?
An entrance to Death Guards the book.
Yeah, probably.
I don't think the shops sell hints for 9, though.
Actually, yeah, I think you're absolutely right.
Oh, that was a door repair. And yeah, I agree with Chad here. I would have stayed in 9 to potentially look around for the hint for the silvers. But considering his health at the time, I do also agree with Fury's play to dive out.
Well, most of these plays are all based in logic somehow, so really the answer is not whether or not a particular play is a good play, it's whether it's the right play. And yeah, it looks like jwade is going back to level 2. Now, I don't think... Did we find the Triforce in level 2? I thought we did.
Yeah, we did. It was in the Lamola's room.
So what was jwade doing in here? Unless maybe they didn't realize that the floor drop item
never killed the Armos. Or never killed the Dark Nuts.
Oh, okay, yeah. And there we go. We got a hint for the magic boomerang. I bet Fury is so happy. It's like, you like magic boomerangs? Here's a way to find the magic oh, you already have it. Never mind.
Yeah, and now I'm going to be grinding money, it looks like. I mean, a little bit of a chipping doesn't hurt.
Yep.
Now, the other thing that's going to be bad for Fury here is if the hint for the silver arrows, or maybe even the red ring, is in an dungeon that he has cleared. Because I've seen item hints in dungeons.
Oh yeah, there's item hints in dungeons, for sure. Yep, there's the floor drop. Yeah, so I guess they're both grinding up.
Yeah, I don't know what Fury is doing.
Yeah, I guess they're looking for more, you know, money spots. Oh, nope. Fury's gonna dig level 8.
Makes sense to me.
Yeah. Well, we'll see.
Oh, ladder immediately.
Yeah,
maybe no.
Oh, but hey, we can get around.
No, that's right. That's like the only way up. And this is also good because this also gives Fury a way to make money. Triverse immediately, but we don't need that.
Yeah.
I think there's a room to the right. Oh, geez, Wizrobes.
Yep. Wait, did you say G's Whiz Robes or Cheese Whiz Robes?
Jeez. And robes, so it's good.
You know what? They're orange. I'm gonna just start calling them the Cheese Whiz Robes.
I mean, it makes sense. All right, passenger here, Nate. And a Dig Dogger, so technically blocked on the way back, but don't really care.
Yep. And jwade's going back into level 4. This is not exactly a wise move.
That Aquamentus was not guarding a bloody thing.
Nope. Aquamentus guards the nothing.
Ooh, taking a little bit of extra damage there.
Nope, can't go up.
Can't go up. I think Fury could have gone right at one point, but chose not to. Snakes in this room.
Yep.
And the snakes are moving in place forever.
Yep. And there's a Chevy room with a heart container.
I mean, extra health is nice.
Yep.
Because...
Still at least 2 hearts away for a shot at...
Oh, no!
Nope.
Get out. Get out. That's not worth it. And I just realized, Fury does have the ladder. Couldn't go across that ladder block.
Good, yeah. We got return... Oh.
Good job, game. Good job.
Thanks, game. And you know what? In my experience, it's like always level 8 that does that.
I love redundant hits. It's so they're so annoyingly fun. Yeah, this is the room that he could have bombed right in. And it is nothing.
Well,
another Aquamentus is guarding nothing. This game indeed.
Hey, it's almost like Ganon doesn't quite understand the concept of guarding stuff.
I mean, he does a good job normally, but...
Well, you know what? I like to think that maybe Ganon's line of defense is the randomizer. And then then Ganon just shows up at the end and he has like a Game Genie in his hand. And it turns out it was the Matrix all along.
Nice clock pick up there.
Yep.
Some,
with those arrows, that's... Ooh.
Blue Wizrobes, just gonna dodge him. This could be our item room, but it's guarded by orange.
Yep. You gotta defeat the Tang Wizards.
And it did Dogger here, but we don't really care. Ladder was in 5. And the only items we saw in level 9 was the book. And this could be an item room right here with these keys guarding it. Is it?
Yes, it is. And what is it? It's the red candle.
Nope.
Ooh, boy.
Immediately noping out.
Yep.
So now we're down to 3 dungeons. One has the wand, one has the silvers, one has the red ring. And it is now, well and truly, one of each of the 3 dungeons.
Well, we will definitely know. It'll definitely be narrowed down. We just have to find out what's in here. Yeah, they're not even trying to use the try and defeat those, because with the shutter door that can't be a push block room.
Right, I didn't even see that.
More important, no, it can still be a push block room. It just
another reverse E room. This could be the item room.
Yeah, very well can be. Is it? And
yes,
it is. And what is it? It's the silver arrows!
That's go mode for Fury, there's no doubt about that.
Yep, you know what that probably means? That probably means that the red ring is either a 9 or 7.
And whatever's not there is the wand is.
Yeah, at this point in time, I can't see anyone digging 7 to try looking for the red ring.
Or the wand.
I mean, unless you're me and you're a total scrub and you can't be Ganon without the red ring.
At this current health, though, can only take 1 hit, and we don't have a potion available to us. We have never ever found that letter.
Yeah, I think the letter must be up on Death Mountain somewhere, and I think all the take anys have been used up.
Yeah, so it's gonna be trying to minimize the damage going forward.
Yeah. This is gonna be a tough one. Now, there is one other disadvantage about leaving 9 early, and that is you also, unless you make really good notes, you do tend to lose your place. So let's hope they can find their way back again, and, as fast as they found him in the first place.
Well, it was a straight shot, I think.
Oh, that's good to hear.
So, it should just be, map check if needed. Yeah, took this passageway and then follow the path.
Now, Fury does have to be a little bit careful, though. With only 15 rupees, you need to leave some so that you can fight Ganon. And I've done that before. I've gone into Ganon's room, I fought valiantly, and I went to use the silver arrows, and nothing. Didn't have a rupee.
Yeah, this patch is going to be available. Although we see jwade in the level 9 as well, but doesn't have the silver arrows in 8.
Right. So Fury looks like they are definitely ahead, but you know what? Level 9 is called the Great Equalizer for a reason, and there's one of them.
Yeah, Patra is sending you back to start.
Now, I can just think of one situation here where jwade's going to have a definite advantage. If they continue to dig 9 after finding that book, they might find the red ring.
That is correct.
If they find the red ring, then they will have a huge... And also look at that, with the white sword, that's a huge combat advantage.
That's right.
That's 8 hits versus a maximum of 16, or is it 15?
But the thing is, the real trick here is, the silver arrows are an 8.
True.
jwade will have to go back through this dungeon.
But they might have an easier time. Yeah, you never know. Because look at the hearts, though. Because like I said, they're only going to be able to survive maybe, 2 hits from Ganon?
Alright, it is time to fight the pig.
Yep.
1 hit from Ganon is lethal.
Ganon hugs are best hugs.
Even the fireballs are lethal, I think. Yep.
And down goes Ganon. Or, not down goes Ganon, down goes Trogdor. Down goes the other thing that I said the opposite of. I can talk.
So the real trick here is getting past the Patra.
Yeah.
So... you know the path to Ganon.
Yeah. You still don't know the path to Zelda.
I'm going to ask you this. Would you ignore the path to Ganon and potentially die for the item if it was the red ring? Or at least try to get some more help?
That's it. I guess that really all depends on how comfortable you are fighting Ganon with low health.
Well, we are going to see a 3-heart Ganon here.
Alright, so jwade decided to take that book and, well, book it.
This is smart.
Yep.
Alright, Fury, come on. 1. Nope. Got away from him. 2.
Come on. Where are you?
Right there.
Right there. Yep.
Pyro Driver.
Oh, there we go. So we know that the red ring is in level 9.
We just got a hint for...
Leok lurks with a magic boomerang. We already knew that.
Guria Grumbles with the wand.
Yep. Goma creeps with a white sword. Oh, there's old news for jwade.
So the vanilla red ring is in 9. So the defense is there for Fury to dive if needed.
Yes, but the thing is, though, is sometimes our racers, they can get a little tunnel vision, and sometimes just refuse to give up and try something else, especially when they're this close to the goal.
Yes, and now we have everything. Let me go ahead and give you guys a full item rundown here for you, so we now know where everything is. Level 1 had the raft and the bow. Level 2 had the heart container, which confused us a bit. Level 3, the power bracelet. Level 4, the metal boomerang, as we're taking another stab here at Ganon.
Yeah, and
Level 5 had the ladder. Level 6, the white sword. Level 7, now we know, has the wand from a hint. Level 8 has the silver arrows and the red candle. Level 9 has the book, and by process of elimination, the red ring, because the coast item is the recorder. The white sword item is the any key, and the armor's item is the boomerang.
Yep.
And we got a stun lock here.
Come on, you can do it. And we've got bacon.
Ganon is down, ladies and gentlemen.
Woohoo!
Very close fight.
After that,
but is this Zelda? Is this Zelda?
Well, now Trogdor's got to bring home the bacon.
It is not Zelda.
What is it?
Wait, was it Zelda? Nope. Not over yet. We have to find Zelda now.
Good old rupee boss.
Yep, but the door didn't open, so it doesn't really matter.
So, have we seen it? Rupees guard the compass?
I think it can happen. Oh, hey, Moldworm, how's it going? I would love this to be the second item. But no, it is the passageway. Nope. But yeah, it can happen. I don't think it would happen in this instance.
And up here, nothing. Just a lot of blue nopes.
Yeah, a lot of blue darkness. You don't want to be fighting them if you can help it.
Yeah, with only one hit.
Not Zelda. Ooh! Be careful, Fury.
Yep.
Oh! Trap right in the face. Back to start. But Ganon will stay dead. That is the benefit to this.
Yep, of course. Ganon, once Ganon's down, he stays down.
And we could also get a hint for which quadrant Zelda is in.
Dodongo, yeah, there we go. Dodongo dwells with the heart container. And the last hint is... Manhandler threatens with a... Wow, so no hint for the silvers.
Well, outside of dungeons.
True.
And this is not Zelda either. We'll see what's beyond the keys, though.
But I can't see Fury going in any other direction other than level 8 at this time. Or no, going to go back into level 5 and get that ladder.
Makes sense to me.
That's true. We don't... Did we steal ladder block in level 8?
No, we did not. but it could still help a lot.
Hey, there's a mugger room.
Gonna lose the max bombs, but that was a required mugger.
At this point in time, I don't think.
No, it wasn't.
Nope.
Or maybe it was.
That was a mugger room.
So that ate up one of our 3 hints, unfortunately.
Yeah.
We could also still have a bait block. And
yeah, the bait block can eat up one of the hints.
Alright, shutter door, but it did not open, so it's not Zelda.
Not Zelda.
Probably beyond,
not the princess.
Ooh, we almost got tagged by the firewalls there.
Here's a hint. Oh, there's our bait block. Oh.
And it's not required.
No, but that means that there goes one of the hints. So there's only 1 hint remaining, and
it can be eaten up by the other mugger. Thankfully, we're at the top of the dungeon, so this guy is just... You want to feed him? Go right ahead.
So vegan bait, huh?
Never heard of it. Especially ones looking like that. It must be tofu or something. Unfortunately, got stacked there, so when he killed the first one, the second one ate him.
Yep.
Back to start.
Stacked by a stack of pancakes.
And now this is cool here. Look at jwade. Notice that his health's going up after a reset. That is because the game is well-coded in that it doesn't remember that you saved and quit after getting healed by a fairy. So it keeps healing you.
You want to know what? I've run into one Zelda game that was well-coded, and it wasn't coded by Nintendo.
Wow. But yes, to answer the question, chat, Ganon does thankfully stay dead. You do not have to kill him in one run.
Yep, room flags are a wonderful thing. And we're still on the hunt for Zelda.
Fury can even leave the dungeon at this point and go heal, I think, and Ganon will still be dead.
Oh no, yeah, you can do anything but turn the game off and retry after defeating, before saving, and Ganon will still... how the game actually works is... Oh, and we found the princess.
Get your G's in the chat for FurySK, who is finished.
And FurySK has finished with an official time of 1:07:32.
That's right, I was about to get to that.
Yep, I beat you to it.
Well played. So okay. Yeah.
Yep.
Trogdor. And FurySK, I should also announce this as well, is now advancing to the bracket stage of the Zelda 1 Randomizer Pentaforce tournament.
Oh shoot. Well, not for that, but on jwade's side, oh shoot.
Yes, unfortunately, this is jwade's final match here in the tournament, but
yep,
gonna give us a strong final showing. I feel not gonna give up just yet.
Okay, and we have a FurySK on the line here.
He is not currently available actually, but it will be soon.
Okay.
And jwade finds another staircase in the meantime here.
Yep. Yep. If they want to complete this seed, they are going to need to go back to level 8 and dig that out. And what you saw just there was an interesting little thing that happens when I think wasn't the other room in a dark room? And if one side of a staircase room is pitch black, then when you come out, the other room will be well lit. But then when you go into the other room, it will relight.
That's weird.
Yeah, there's a lot of weird things that happen in this game. But then there's a lot of things that you're never intended to see because you never, the game is, coded in such a way that you never see it.
Yes, and jwade, unfortunately, has another password which does not take it.
Yep. Another interesting fact too is that all of the staircase rooms are connected. If a room has stairs in it that's not connected to a staircase room like this, the game will freeze. So
there we go.
There we go.
We are now joined by FurySK. GG's and congratulations! You have now made it into the bracket of the tournament. You have to be feeling really good. Walk us through this seed, sir.
Where were all the large secrets at?
I don't know.
Death Mountain. It's got to be Death Mountain.
Now, you did not find level 6, I believe, no?
I found them all. Level 6 was in Armos.
That's right. Well, probably should have dived that. It probably would have helped a little bit. Also, maybe exploring around level 9. Because level 9 had your red ring, which we have yet to find, but we know because of process elimination. Level 7 had the wand, and level 6 had the white sword. And jwade actually does have that. And that was a really nasty Ganon location, too. Or at least the patcher before it was.
Yeah, in circle mode, some people can really get tripped up on. I got nailed with a rogue fireball because I didn't stun lock him once and then failed to realize which way he went another time. But other than that, it was just the path there.
Yeah. And again, the red ring was a 9, so you could have dived that for potentially in the event that you were able to somehow get it going that way.
Yep.
Yeah, nothing really stood out too much here except for the whole level 2 having both heart containers.
I've never seen that before.
I mean, it can happen.
Anything can happen if the randomizer, has allowed for it. But some things you just never see.
Now, Fear, I'm going to ask you this question here because this was something that interested us. You found the book, you knew where Ganon was, and you did not stay in level 9. You ended up making the right decision because the Mugger and the bait block both ate up 2 of the hints here. But were you worried that level 9's hint might have been something that you weren't going to need, or...?
Ooh.
It felt like a really strict path to Ganon. For the most part, there was only 2 ways out. One was through a bomb wall, which I didn't have a whole lot of, and the other was through him. So once I found him, secured 1 item was not in there, that made every other dungeon outside of 7 more appealing to me. So made the first dip into 8 because there's 2 items there.
Yeah, and it turns out that was the right call to make.
Yeah, but don't tell the old man in 8.
Yeah, Leon Clarkson, the Deadwoods. Good, thanks, old man. That was really helpful. But yeah, something else that probably would help is the letter, but we never found that. Probably on Death Mountain as well.
Yep, a lot of stuff still on Death Mountain.
I really wish I had 1 more large secret so I can make use of the other hint shops. I tried to get lucky gambling, couldn't make any money that way. Tried to find a few secrets. They were either small or just not enough to cover it.
Well, really, the only hint you would have gotten of any value was the hint that 7 had the wand. Everything else was old information to you at that point. Although, one of them was for the white sword, actually, now that I think about it.
Yeah, but taking level 6 with a white sword at that stage in the game?
Yeah, that's not what you were looking for. You were looking for silver hints.
Yeah, but if I got white sword and wand, then it would have made the decision pretty simple. Dig 8 and then dig 9. It's probably one of the most disappointing white sword pickups I've had in a while for the white sword item.
Yeah, that...
Yeah.
You had, what, 7 keys going into there? Did not really need that any key, but ended up being nice to have overall. I mean,
It's tough.
take away any key worries, really. Sorry. Didn't mean to cut you off there.
No problem. It's tough to say how many keys I would have burned in 9, but my strategy in 9 is if I have 7 or 8 keys, I'm pretty quick to burn through the first 5, and then I hold on pretty religiously the last 2 or 3.
Well, really, there's something there. Oh, a patch regards the compass, actually. We've just now noticed, found that on jwade's end. Unfortunately...
Yeah, good luck getting it.
Yeah, you were... kind of had the advantage there with that. Also, there was you didn't clear
nice.
Yeah, you didn't clear the Zols or gels in level 1 to get the bow. That's something else that kind of caught me off. You just didn't feel like burning them away with a candle, one by one?
Yeah, there were 2 health. It would have taken me probably a good 45 seconds, so I just looked at that and said, well, that's probably the item. I'll come back when I actually have something I can kill a little bit more efficiently.
Alright, makes sense to me. Because you just had to go back and forth for the blue candle at that point. And it looks like... Let me just confirm this in chat. Yes, jwade has officially forfeited from the race. GG's to him. Put out a strong showing. And we'll see if he wants to come in for an interview. I should go ahead and ask him. Yeah, I think the main thing that gave you a lot of help was finding the ladder first. Your opponent actually did not get the ladder, which meant that any sort of like water or troubles that you had were just gone. He did get a hint for the ladder, but chose not to pick it up apparently. And jwade does want to go ahead and talk about this seed. So we will most likely inform him about the silver arrows. But yeah, Fury, any thoughts on the seed really while we wait for jwade to come in here? Like anything you would have done differently?
Well, had I known only one large secret was going to make itself known to me, I probably would have not bought as many bombs and just taken the time to farm some more, 10 counts and such, but routing-wise, it wasn't that awful. I think I only got flustered at the end with passing by a power bracelet spot and a raft spot twice, but no, not a whole lot differently. Really.
Alright, and I see jwade here in the setup room. Let's go ahead and pull him in. jwade, GG's in a very strong effort here.
Hello. Hey, thanks.
Would you like to know where the silver arrows are at the very least?
Was it level 8?
Yep.
It was level 8, along with the red candle. If you had kept diving level 9, though, you would have found the red ring.
Okay. Well, yeah. I didn't play very well. Too many overworld deaths. I had to backtrack a bunch of times. I was unfortunate. Getting the hint for the... I went back and got the hint, and getting that hint for the ladder in 5 kind of tilted me a little bit.
Yeah. Wait. Fury, your opponent, actually did the same thing, though. He got the book in 9 and tried to buy hints, but actually didn't have the money for it, so getting that information was all on you. He also didn't have the white sword or the red ring, so had a real tough time getting past that Patra that led to Ganon. But ended up defeating Ganon and finding Zelda, and, well, you know the rest.
So where was level 8 at?
Deadwood's bomb spot.
Oh, yeah. I was down there. I didn't have a bomb. Figures.
Oh, you never found level 8. That makes it hard. That would make it... And, you know, and the worst part was, in the dungeon for level 8 was a hint that says Leok returns in the Deadwood, so...
Nice.
Just a little extra salt in that wound.
Yeah.
And the hit was also ladder botch, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, it was.
Wow. Well, good game, Fury.
Yeah. Unfortunately, Jwade, this is the final match. But did you at least enjoy your time here in the Swiss flags for this tournament?
Yeah, it was fun. You know, I was happy to last as long as I did. So.
Yeah. And once again, Fury, you are moving on, so you've managed to get past all the obstacles for you in Swiss, but now you have to deal with the bracket flags and their new changes that they're going to be implementing. Which one of those changes compared to the Swiss flags are you the most worried about going forward?
I mean, we played a lot of the flags that are coming up in some of the late night races, so not overly worried about them, I don't think. Just kind of make sure I'm used to them once or twice, and then let's just go with it.
All right, well, good luck to you in the tournament, Fury. Give your GGs in chat for FurySK, the winner of this race, and moving on to the bracket stage. But also give your GGs in chat for jwade, who put up a strong showing as well. Make sure to give both of them a follow here on Twitch. While you're at it, we are on Speed Gaming 4, of course. Make sure to give Speed Gaming and all of its channels 2 through 6 a follow, as long with the French, Spanish, and German restreams if you happen to be more proficient in that language than you are in English. And while you're following all those, make sure to also follow Randomizer. We also host some of these races over there. Here as well. And while you're at it, even still, make sure to also give Jiggly State here a follow, my co-commentator tonight. Tails MK4, our tracker as well. And me, I guess, if you really want to. But with that being said, let me go ahead and give you guys the schedule for what we got coming up here. And let me refresh it real quick to make sure that information is as up to date as I can relay it. So, going on, actually going to go happen here, going on in just 5 minutes, actually, on Speed Gaming 2, we have Toasty Muffins versus Truant Gamer.
That sounds like a good one.
That sounds like a really good one. And we have Adirondack Rick on the mic for that one, so that's going to be really good to watch.
Yep.
And that's all the races for us tonight. But tomorrow, we'll be starting off at 8 o'clock with Buzz, Thunder, and Fry Teeth. But all the matches tomorrow onward have yet to be determined as far as restream. So make sure to keep an eye on that schedule. And yeah, Tails, our tracker, will be tracking that race as well. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and let you guys enjoy that race. So from all of us here at the Zelda 1 Randomizer Tournament, I have been Wolfling Seriously 70, and we shall see you all next time. And thank you for watching. Good night, everyone.
Good night.